Hello friends, welcome back to Clowns in Space. We'll continue where we left off 2 days ago. I actually intended to record more yesterday, but I got home from work and I was just completely wiped out. Wouldn't have been a very entertaining video unless you wanted to watch me sleep. Then again, that might have been more interesting. You never know. Got to get into these profiles too, I guess. Find out the ones that would fit our playstyle the best. Maybe like a random wanderer. I don't know. So in our last video, we secured a base on this planet that they've been trying to colonize forever. Apparently all they needed for me to do was show up. There's our drop pod. Alright, so all this does, this forward station gives us a bonus on controlling the planet. I guess. Whoa, that's a radiation hazard. Okay, so I guess we gotta get in the car.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Wait for it to build the bridge for us.
I liked those pre-trip vision paintings of future Eos. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice.
We'll get there. Pathfinder is enough to tip the balance.
I wonder what's over here that we gotta go check out. Six-wheel drive. Hope I don't run into the border again. So much for an open world. So, is it through here we need to go?
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Radiation within safe
Coming
levels.
through!
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think
Yeah,
I
get
made
in.
them angry. Good.
No man's damaged!
Whoa, it sure is. So much for vehicular homicide. That doesn't work. With no guns, this thing kinda stinks for combat. Oh well, it was a good attempt.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
Can't shoot them till they get out, I guess.
Cora's injured!
Cora's always injured. It's like her job.
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one.
Bunch of headshots.
Be impressed.
Loading ammo!
Nice. Nice.
All right.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
Yeah, you did.
So the clouds parted, and these Ket look pretty keeled over. Maybe us humans can pull our weight after all.
Well, you can, clearly. But there's a lot to do before I'd be that smug about it. You know what? I'm gonna ignore my gut and join up. This fight was good, and we can do it again. And before you go saying you don't need a Krogan, believe me, you do.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Bit of hope.
Maybe more than a little.
Ah, that's what we're trying to do.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder.
Let's go.
With current supplies, you could build a
Casino.
military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call, but research is no good if we're dead. Military.
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself.
Still going
There
for
or
casino.
not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Might as well get the research started.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment. Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell.
Gaggle of ships.
August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose.
Mayor Bradley.
We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
Nah.
They're
Vegas.
eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible.
Yep.
You proved me wrong,
No,
Pathfinder.
I didn't. What's your game?
What are you playing at? Seems like being my friend is suddenly valuable.
Fair assumption.
I'll leave you hanging.
The Reality Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated.
Yep.
The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed. But after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it.
Casinos.
Be aware. That's all.
Whatever.
I don't care why anyone helps, so long as they do.
I've heard that before. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then,
Man, I got an extended
Tan's
job.
waiting on the Nexus.
300 Andromeda viability points. Why don't you walk me way the heck up here? Holy crap. Hey, let's go over here. The heck are these? Why'd you take my car? That wasn't very nice.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
I got a nickel.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Thanks. The heck are you? Nice place to kick back. Enjoy the... Oh.
Data key. Specialist engineer Aman Kathari.
Chased down by what he was studying?
Personnel deaths were not recorded. The chief engineer halted reports to the Nexus.
That sounds bad, but nothing on EOS sounds good.
I'll call you Dragon Rock. I get to name stuff too, right? We... Podromos. Ship looks real cartoony over there. Nomad can't be called here, probably because it's right here. What are you staggering around for? Are you dancing? Drunk on station? I know how it is. Tough day, be a little tipsy, fall in the death water. You know, happens to everybody. Pretty cool little place I made here. Alright, I'm gonna go steal this thing. Grand Theft Auto. You're coming with me. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll leave our little car behind.
Let's go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
In the pipe, 5x5. Should be some music here.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Yeah.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
All right.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
Whatever.
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Much.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Ran
Once
him
again,
over with
did
the
not
car.
get killed.
Yes, we did.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Ooh.
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
We'll go
There
full
are
cock.
initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
Nah, I'm cool. Whatever
So
you guys
what do you
want to
need from us, Ryder?
Just get along.
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
We'll be getting along just fine.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Nobody ever listens to me. Augmentations.
I'm in the galley when you're free.
I'm in the observatory when you're not. Where is that? Bibi. Kato. Suvi. Cora. Gil. Vetra. Liam. Lexi. Track. So we gotta go down? Down. I guess we gotta go down. Helps if you push the right buttons. Door. Also door.
If you're looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
Okay. Engineering.
Pathfinder, making the rounds.
Now lost.
Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Come on.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from.
Yeah, you sure did.
I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
I'd do more than show. No, I don't want to do that.
You mean how jazzed you were that a Pathfinder showed up?
Tomato, potato. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Deal. Yeah, probably a good idea we scan our own ship. Figure out what's going on. Hey, we did jack one of those cars. Cool. Oh, a lift. Now just jump.
I'll
Where are
talk
you?
to someone. Maybe they could use you on comms. So you get to be with the Pathfinder and I have to watch your radio? The radio or help Kesh with cleanup. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were just finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work.
All right.
I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best.
Great.
We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
We need people with skills, and it sounds like you've got many. Welcome aboard.
Yep, making deals to get the things you want, shooting at the things you don't. That's me.
That works.
We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead.
Okay.
I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know.
Back channels. Hmm.
We'll chat later?
You betcha. There's something. Storage.
Pathfinder, help me with something?
Sure.
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni Blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
I put it behind me after Dad's work went sour. It was a long time ago.
600 years?
Give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure, exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
Ah, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story.
That would be a great story. Let's go with that.
But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
We can't go back. But we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind, it'll steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story.
Alright. So he's in the storage bay. Guess this would launch us out into space. Might want to stay off that. Ladder. Crew quarters.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But you... Your room's got more of a view.
Gotta visit the bathroom. Space bathroom. Oh, the space bathroom has ladders.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Everyone's tight on supplies. The Nexus is no exception.
You think it's the same as being exiled? Life outside the Nexus ain't exactly friendly.
So why did you leave?
Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Hospitable. I like the way he says that. Kind of spits it out. Oh, there's my room.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Clothing and armor, wardrobe. Music. Yeah, we'll get into that. Treadmill. My desk. Man, I get emails from everywhere. freelance vid makers again. Well, if everybody knows the passwords for everything. Hey, we got a rocket model. Strat, bathroom, crew quarters, med bay.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Welcome aboard.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings.
You suck at this.
Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand.
Yeah.
Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy.
Why didn't you say that?
My
we had
thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is
corpses
what
all
got
over
me
the
in the
place.
initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Dinner?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Damn. Oh, a datapad. Alright, alright. Petra, Liam. Drax, Sam, we gotta go upstairs. Or up ladders, so to speak. Do it the old-fashioned way. Is that engineering back here? I think it was engineering. Yeah, it was engineering.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder.
Awesome.
Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
That is the tech lab, which there's nobody in there right now. Buy cell kiosk. This is the bio lab.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants,
Helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak.
Okay.
The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Okay. Go forward. It's down here. Oh. That's where we were. We'll go back up.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Just leave all this crap laying around, you know, ammo out in the open.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary. So you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, she did.
Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had.
I know that feeling.
If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Alrighty.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
The heck is she doing? That is just too weird. Alright, so let's talk to Callow. This should take a second.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
Yep.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
We'll find
Don't
him.
sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Okay. Let's talk to Suvi. Last one.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's
I'll go
something
with
about
that.
coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if this sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
No.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Yeah. Because you got a great accent. More email. This thing got more email fixations. Galaxy map. %76% viability. Alright, I'll go T exit. Galaxy map. Oh, wait. I wanted to look at the big picture. System view.
Anomaly detected.
You are here. Let's look at the cluster map. That's a big cluster. Oh, Nexus. Gotta go there. Alright, there's seizure waiting to happen.
Familiar territory.
Seizure
The Nexus has
territory.
been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. I'm picking up something.
Yeah, we need to go in. We got stuff to do here. Still looks pretty barren.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
This is Hirik, one of the scientists from the tech lab.
No,
what you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
No.
But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
You're welcome, strange guy.
I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. It never ends. I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is amazing.
I want to go to operations. Yeah, I guess we do. Take the tram. As this place gets more crowded, am I going to have to share the tram with other people? Dang, there's some weird graphical glitches. Ah, Kendros.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kendros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Cool. Now, what about,
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial, and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there.
All right.
As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Yeah.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
You and me both. Everything is like death. Level 1. Well, you're never going to get any better if I don't send you out to do something. 70% chance of success. Chance of success. 78% chance of success. Alright, we'll give this one a shot.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Ket, Remnant, and Outlaw forces we've encountered.
Thanks. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Okay. Oh, recording.
The Nexus versus Colonist Milken, evidence 7A.
Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back. No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
Secure message from intelligence. Psych evaluation scheduled.
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Ooh, that was convincing.
Supply request is in. Replacement armor's out.
Davis.
No, I don't want to talk to a spokesperson. I want to talk to you.
All right, let's go to operations. I think it's up here.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tanz asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Sure, why not?
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
Okay.
You were great. I'll get to work editing.
On hold.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
You don't know me.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
I'm just getting started.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on.
Yep.
What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need permission. Nah, we'll thank him.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder.
I light the path that finds the torch.
Right.
Mr. Corny.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. She had something that could help with our job.
You've had a year to think about it.
We're supposed to talk to that one person in operations. Not her. Not her. Not her. Not you. Not you. Not you. Up here? Oh, Addison.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know?
I don't know.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
No, no pressure.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your
Vladimir.
first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
No
Whoa,
pressure.
That seems like too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Say nuclear.
All right, Brecker. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Okay, I will shape some initiative. Okay, we already got some science. But I think we need some military. Tech materials. Hidden caches on established forward station worlds. More credits. Regular drop of consumable supplies. Let's go to the tech materials. Alright. Collect all rewards. Cassidy Shaw.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest
maybe.
part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
All right, that's all my questions. Thank you.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Guess we gotta go back.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand. Species are at odds as talks break down over
Man, he is way up here. That is so inconvenient.
maintenance crews, please report to the com.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope, that things will get better. But until we find the other arcs, a cloud hangs over the initiative.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
I think we already have, though physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case.
Well, I've just been walking around talking to
anything
everybody.
you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
Let's go to the med bay. And then we'll end this.
all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
We talked to some people. We got some stuff done. We deployed some military.
Maintenance crews, please report.
What the heck am I doing? Docking bay. Cryo bay. I think that's where we're gonna go.
Lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
It only takes 600 years.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
This is not good. I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Ah, sis. They miss you at Clown College.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
Well, that's good. Her
So,
hands are hovering
is
over
she
her
okay?
chest, but
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant.
that looked
Proceed.
painful.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Is that you, little brother? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Is he doing okay?
He's dead.
I don't know how to say this, but he's dead, Sarah.
What?
It was a freak accident.
But it's Dad. He can't die.
He did.
I know. It's been hard on everyone.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
Neither did I.
What about finding home? Dad kept telling me how beautiful it would be.
That sucked too.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
But Dad said...
Yeah, he's dead.
Sarah?
Am I dreaming? Where am I?
Sarah, I'm sorry.
Her pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I need to go now.
That's enough. It's too stressful.
Sarah.
Just a routine medical scan. Nothing to worry
Can we get another memory array? Oh no. Yeah, auto up Pathfinder. Why not? Favorites. Oh, favorite loadout. Skills? Is that where we were? Yeah, that's where we were. Alright, let's Alright, well, I guess it already leveled them up. I can't save the game. Dang game. Alright. I guess we're in the middle of a mission. We gotta finish it.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNF.
Oh, okay. There we go. We just had to go there. Alright, well, that was Mass Effect Andromeda, or Clowns in Space, as we're calling it, I guess. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. It was an interesting one, getting back into it after taking a day off, which I really needed because, honestly, I was not going to be able to keep my eyes open. But I hope you enjoy it, and we'll keep on trucking through the galaxy. And I will catch you guys next time. See you later.